Hey, what is going on, everybody? Chris Williams here, back with another episode. And today I wanted to give you my thoughts and conversation on the Samsung S21 Ultra 5G. I think I got that right. Quite honestly, I've been using this phone now for the last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks now. There are some things that have impressed me about this phone, and if you've been wondering, should you change and what should you upgrade to, I'm just gonna give you my quick thoughts on this particular phone. Now, I'm really not into all the specs. I mean, they matter, but my point is that most phones are really pushing the limits. They're all doing something really incredible. That's not what this video is gonna be about. This video, honestly, is just really my thoughts after using this phone for the last few weeks and what I actually like about it and maybe some things that might stand out to you. This box is unimpressive. I like it. I did like the unboxing experience with this. Man, I actually found that, you know, all these companies who are now moving to smaller boxes, no charging items inside and making, you know, less waste. I thought that was a great look. Now, I did go with the all black version of this one, and what I will say is when you look at the back of this phone, what I really enjoy is, man, it is something special. Now, what you'll notice immediately is that on this particular phone, you have your cameras. You have a nice little cutout bump in the corner, which again, with the case is important. Again, if you don't use a case on your phone, as expensive as these phones are, I really question your judgment. So I like the way this is built out. And again, one of the cool things that they did with this particular phone is that you do have a large screen. Now, this phone is actually pretty heavy. It's heavier than most phones that I've actually dealt with, but I actually do like it. Now, when you start talking about using this phone on an everyday basis, there's a couple of things that I like that I just gotta point out. First and foremost, the fingerprint sensor idea, I just think should be a staple in all phones. I do enjoy having the face unlock. I mean, this phone has it. When you unlock it with your face, it is awesome and it's ready to go. But I will tell you, one of the cool things about having the fingerprint piece is that you can add multiple fingers, and to be honest with you, I just like it, and it's very quick. Now, all the apps go with kind of this rounded corners look. I also like the fact that their system tray is kind of a swipe left to right. Again, there's apps for different types of Android type devices like this, where you can, you know, download and change the look and the feel aesthetically of your apps. But I thought they did a really good job. The apps are big, they're clickable, they're nice. I actually like the way the user experience is inside of this particular phone. The screen real estate on this phone is something impressive. It's huge, and again, this is a heavier phone. That's mainly due to the fact that they put a large battery in this and the fact that those cameras are outstanding. We'll talk about that also, but man, there's a lot going on in this phone, but the screen real estate is huge. Now, I have big hands. See, I have big hands. And I will tell you, even for my hands, this is actually a really big phone. I like it. I can hold it with one hand. Most people will probably be like two-handing it just because of how big this phone is. The other thing that I will mention about the design of this phone is that all the buttons are on one side of the phone. So they're all on the right side of the phone. Sometimes, you know, most phones will have, you know, buttons on either side. I actually like it. It's all on one side. Most people are right-handed people when they use their phone anyway, and the buttons are both there. Power button, volume rockers. I thought that was a good look. Notifications on this phone are pretty cool. Everything is up at the top, and then of course you got your drop down tray where you can see all of the notifications in the phone. I think they did a really good job with these, and I will tell you, the other thing that I do like is that even when you have the screen timed out, some of your notifications, you can set them up to pop up and you can kind of get a quick glance at maybe something that's coming through. I actually like that. Now, when you start talking about looking at different apps, how do apps actually look when it comes to this particular phone? I'm gonna tell you, I've watched several different videos on YouTube on this phone, and wow, the screen brightness, especially during the day and at night, oh my God, second to none. This phone is really a TV. I mean, with brightness attached to it. I think that because the screen is so big And because they've done a really good job with the display brightness and what you're able to do at 120 hertz, man, this screen size is absolutely insane, and it shows when you're watching videos. I don't notice any lag when it comes to these videos. In fact, what I've also enjoyed about the way these videos look on here is that they kind of have an edge-to-edge display, but when you're watching the actual video, you'll notice that there is no real change at all as far as the look and feel of a video. And what I also like about it is that, man, when I say the videos come out crispy, they're really crispy. Now, the other feature that I've always enjoyed in a phone like this, and I'm sure it's just an Android thing, has everything to do with you're able to continue to watch a video while you're doing something else on the phone. So if I'm like watching a YouTube video, I can move that video anywhere on the screen, and then I can continue to go into other apps and work those apps successfully and still watch my video. I actually really like that. And this works right out of the box. Now, of course, you know we got to talk about this camera. Now, in a second, I'm going to drop probably one of the biggest secrets. Some of y'all had no idea that happened, but let's talk about this camera, and it is in relation to camera quality. So I'm going to tell you right now, the camera quality that I have enjoyed is wow, second to none when it comes to this camera. The front-facing camera looks amazing, but I'm gonna tell you right now, these rear cameras, for what they've done, and again, I have not really been a person who's been all over Samsung devices or anything like this. This is the first Samsung Ultra phone that I've ever gotten, just mainly because I kept hearing about it, and I was like, man, let me see for myself what this is like. This phone is all that and then some. This camera, whatever they did, listen, I'm telling you, if you are looking for great camera quality for audio, video, and photos, man, I don't know all the things that they did in here, but this is definitely better than even my iPhone 12 Pro Max. And that's saying a lot, because I shoot a lot of stuff with that phone. So I wanted to put this phone to the test, right? So the camera, and I wanted to like really put it in some ideal environments. I wanted to try some things. I wanted to try low light. I just wanted to see like, so what would happen when I really put this phone to the test. On a recent travel trip when I was down in Jacksonville, Florida, I shot an interesting video for the Ford Mach-E. You can check that out up here. Now, some of you saw some of the pictures that I took and some of the things that I did. I was asking you guys, you know, hey, can you kind of tell which is different? Did I use my Sony a6400, which is what I'm shooting on right now? Or was it my iPhone 12 Pro Max? Or was it this bad boy? Everybody that participated in that conversation, I thought it was great. If you've seen some of my pictures, even on my stories on Instagram, then you'll see that there's a lot of different pictures that I take. I don't always indicate whether or not what phone it is. I just like to take the picture, and if it seems to come out really good, I'll normally post it. Here's a secret that I'm just now revealing that a lot of people didn't even know. About a good 60% of B-roll and some of the main shots that you see from the Ford Mach-E video shot right on this phone. In fact, if you go back and look at a lot of the pictures that I posted about that video shoot, before and after, were all shot right here. When I tell you the quality is absolutely stunning, it made it into my car review videos. That's saying something. And I was a little leery because I didn't know like how it would perform. I didn't even know if like, oh, this is a good idea. And I was like, oh crap, this might turn out terrible and I'm wasting my time. And to be fair and to let you guys know, I am not Mr. Oh, I'm gonna, you know, change this setting and change that setting. Nope, I did not. I didn't change a single setting. The only thing that I actually did when it came to the camera was ensure that it was shooting in 4K and that autofocus was on. Other than that, what you saw is everything there. Now, there are some shots when you look at that video that you'll notice I'm kind of walking around the car with the camera. Yep, that's this phone. All of the nighttime shots that you see from the pictures to some of those videos, all shot on this phone. Now, some of you have been, nitpicking about cameras and all that stuff, and that's great. Let me tell you something. Phones have come such a long way. In fact, there are people right now shooting entire films with a camera. This phone surprised the heck out of me. So there, my secret's out. I've told my secret. I told my secret. Well, it's no longer a secret because there's gonna be even more videos that I'm gonna do the same thing. All in all, I am like super impressed with this phone. So would I rock this phone every single day? To be honest with you, yeah, I would. And I think the reason I would is because, if you're into Android versus iOS and you like that debate, that's fine. Tell me why you like yours best in the comments. But I will tell you that really doesn't matter to me. What I really care about is form and functionality, and can it do the things that I want it to do. I would definitely use this phone as a daily driver. Now, in all transparency, I am inside of the Apple ecosystems. Text messages and everything else don't show up the same. Of course, I don't have all of those things, but I will tell you right now, I absolutely love this phone. I think it's a great phone. The camera quality, no matter where you are, totally impressive. Given what I'm used to and the way I like to shoot things. And I'm not even a photographer, it's just sometimes I like shooting certain things. When I take pictures of my family or any of the stuff that you see me do on social media or thumbnails, all those different things, listen, a lot of times I'm shooting that from a phone, uploading it, making my changes and going from there. So if you're looking to upgrade your Android device and was wondering if you should probably get this phone, I would highly recommend the Samsung Ultra S21 with 5G. But please, for the love of God, get a case. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Chris Williams. And listen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave me a share, like, or subscribe, or leave a comment below and tell me why you choose iOS or Android devices and which one is your favorite so far. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next episode.
Hey, hold up. Hey, look down there. Yeah, down there. Yep, right there. Yep. Look to the right. Yeah, hit the button.